Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm gonna give you a little overview of this socket set by this company and all the stuff that goes into this, some really cool stuff. So it comes with this travel case, storage case, if you will, kind of heavy duty actually, which is a good thing. Inside you have a whole bunch of different sockets that look like this. One call out on these is that they're pretty, let's just say, deep. You got about 2 inches roughly on most of these, maybe a little bit more actually. Yeah, actually a little bit more. So right so about there, a good bit of deep socket. So if you're using them on, let's just say, a lug nut or something you're really trying to get to, you got a lot of depth to it. Another call out on these is that the outside rim here is pretty shallow, or not shallow, it's pretty kind of thin, but it doesn't negatively impact the strength of these. So that's definitely a call out because this is like some kind of forged steel or something. It's a black, I wouldn't say it's powder coated. I don't know if it's powder coated, but I do know it's not something that easily scratches. So that was a plus just from a longevity standpoint and a rust prevention standpoint. So there's something on here that kind of prevents it from scratching and kind of marring all that stuff. And these things are like, and there's got some weight to it. This is not some kind of flimsy or anything else. It's pretty strong. Close up of all that you get. So it starts with your 10 millimeters and it goes 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So it skips the 20, goes to 22, and then goes to 24. It does come with a bit, so you can hook it up to a drill, and then you're good to go. It also has a locking spring nut like this, so it snaps in place, and it's like in there. This would be great for a impact wrench, like an air wrench, whatever you're trying to get lug nuts off, especially, or you want to tighten something specifically using a power device. You also have a 5-inch drive extension, so if you're trying to lock this in, and especially if you want to use the bit that would hook up to a drill bit, you can do that. Or it also comes with a 10-inch L-shaped extension, which is perfect for when you're using, let's just say you're needing to do a lug nut, you're trying to take a lug nut off. And this is like high quality. This is like heavy duty. When torquing something, you don't get any bending sensation in here whatsoever. It also comes on this end. It does have like a built-in, which is like etched in grip. That's just going to give you some extra grip whether you're using a glove or not. So when getting a lug nut off, you could have this option, especially if you're trying to get some depth depending on the types of rims that you might be trying to pull off and getting access to, or just whatever you're trying to get access to. But definitely high grade. You can also put it on this end as well, lock it in, and then you have this, maybe, you know, if you wanted to get something longer and just use, let's just say, your hand to kind of get at where you're trying to get to. So when using, depending on if the lug nuts are exposed in this example, or if you are needing to kind of get into something that might be deep, depending on the rim, every rim is going to be a little bit different. These just slide over nice and neat, and there's no worrying about scratching rims that are powder coated or have any kind of finish on them because of the thin wall going on here and having this almost like a breaker bar. It's long enough to where you can really put some torque into it and you're not going to bend. You can really get these lug nuts that might be on there a long time and might be a little challenging to get off. Now, full disclosure, this company sent this to me and said, Ryan, tell us what you think. Are these things as nice as we believe they are? Definitely got to give props to this company. These things are definitely on the higher end scale from a rugged, and they seem to be just constructed really well. So shout out to the company for that. Hopefully all your questions got answered, and we'll talk to you soon.